16-year-old me, it's okay to hate school. Most people do, and it will be over soon. And although everyone you hear who's older than you says, oh, you know, you'll miss school when it's over, don't worry, you're not missing out on anything. Dear 16-year-old me, you're about to get into one of the best relationships in your life, and you will still be in it when you are almost 21 right now. So don't worry about what has happened and the world that you think has ended, because that was just the beginning. So be patient and good things will come. Dear 16-year-old me, you have the best family around you in the whole world. Better than anything you could ever ask for. Amazing brothers, sisters, and parents. So when you need them, use them, because they're always there and they always will be. Dear 16-year-old May. Dear 16-year-old me, it's okay that you don't know what you want to be when you're older. You're only 16. You may think there's things you're interested in. That could completely change. You had no idea you'd ever have any strong interest in makeup, that you'd even care about putting more than 5 minutes of time and effort into your face. And soon enough, it will be the one thing that you love almost more than anything else in the world, and will possibly bring you to your life career. Dear 16-year-old me, don't worry that your friends are pretty crappy, and don't stress about trying to fit in, because you will see in the future that there is only about 1 or 2 people that you speak to right now that you will still be friends with, and that will actually put effort into being your friend. And if they're watching this, they'll know who they are. And you're going to move schools, and you're going to meet a whole bunch of new people. You're still not going to stay friends with them, but the point is, don't worry if you lose people along the way, because that's part of life. And you're going to grow up and know that the friends that you do have are true, really good friends. And again, you always have your family, and they are your true best friends. Dear 16-year-old me, don't stress about money. If you want to spend it, just spend it, because you know what? For a 16-year-old, you're pretty good at saving, and soon enough you will have been working your ass off for 5 years at the same place, the same hellhole that you will be so sick of. But you know what? You're going to Japan in 3 months, so you've earned it, you've done your dues, and now you are sitting at home doing the thing that you love doing every single day, and you've earned it. So don't stress. You don't have to have a bank account full of $10,000 by the time you're 20. As long as you've got $10 and you're enjoying your life and you're living it to the full and doing what you want, then you're rich in my eyes. Dear 16-year-old me, I know you're shy, and I know it's hard, and I'm not here to tell you that it ever goes away or that it's getting easier, because let's be honest, it's really not. But you will learn to live with it, and although it may not get easier, you learn to deal with it. And sometimes there's things that you just have to do, and your body might not want to, your mind might not want to let you, but you can push through, because you are the only one stopping you, so you have all the control. I'm sitting here talking to a camera right now. Yes, I'm not talking to someone, but I'm confident, and that's one step forward in my books. And so just remember that you have the power, and only you can change you. You. Dear 16-year-old me, although you love work at this point, you're probably slowly starting to get over it. And by the time you reach my point, you're well and truly over it. But as the years pass, don't hate it too much, because the people you have met there, the people you have worked with, and the people who have helped you at times when you have needed it, just by either distracting you or being there while you're meant to be working, but chatting is half the fun at Target and catching up with everyone. So don't ever hate work too much to the point where you forget all the amazing people you've had along the way. Dear 16-year-old me, don't stress about your 18th birthday party and worrying that you won't have any friends, because you have an amazing party and about 50 people come. Whether they are your true friends, whether they're not, whether they came just for somewhere to drink, I guarantee some of them came for you, and hopefully at least half of them appreciate your company, enjoy your personality, and love you. So don't stress that no one will turn up, because a fair few people turned up and a lot of people think it was a very memorable night. So don't beat yourself up. Dear 16-year-old me, don't book your driving test for your birthday, because that never ends well. So that's just a tip for all the 16-year-old non-me's. Don't do that. And even if you can handle pressure, even if you're super confident like I was, even if you're going for auto, don't book your license on your birthday, because if you fail, it will ruin your whole day and you'll have to rock up at your sister's and crack open a beverage to make yourself feel better. Dear 16-year-old self, just remember, you're still young. Enjoy getting older, but you're still never old. You have so much ahead of you, and yet you've already done and experienced so much. So lap up every single moment of life. Enjoy it, do what you want to do, and remember that the world is your oyster and you have no idea what's coming. Good, bad, ugly. Hopefully mostly good. Hey guys, that was a bit of a different video. I've seen a couple of people do that, I think, and I just really like how much thought it makes happen. Like, I was sitting here I just did this all off the top of my head, and as I was trying to think of the next thing to tell my 16-year-old self, there's just so much going on in your mind, and a lot of these things can really apply to a lot of different people in some way. So I just think these videos are really, really interesting, and they kind of remind you of a lot of things. And yes, sometimes it can be quite sad to think about that, but it's also a good realization, and I just think it's a good lesson for us all to think about these things and to learn and to never forget everything we've been through. And haven't really done a deep, serious video, so it did feel very weird looking at the camera and like trying not to make something funny or anything, but I did enjoy it, and I enjoyed doing it off the top of my head as well, because every word that came out was true and from the heart, and just, yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did, and leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about like serious, intense, weird videos, just because, I don't know, I find them really, really interesting, and I feel like you can learn a lot about someone just by a quick video like this. So anyway, subscribe if you don't want to miss any more of my videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.